Hi guys, and welcome to week 3 of distance learning here. I just wanted to go through a little bit of last week's and review a little bit so that we can kind of try to tie some things together as we head into more about the late Middle Ages. So remember, the Middle Ages covers a lot of time span. We have pretty much about 1,000 years. So we kind of divide it into 3 periods. We have the early Middle Ages, which includes Clovis and Charlemagne and of course Pepin the Short and Bigfoot Bertha, those guys all. So that is the early Middle Ages. The Middle Ages would be the Crusades. So whenever you think of the Crusades, that's kind of in the middle of the Middle Ages. Remember Pope Urban II called for people to go and try to reclaim the Holy Land. So that's the Middle Ages. And then we have the late Middle Ages, and that's the time period we're going to be studying now. This is when we're kind of having a revival of trade. We've got towns growing, and then they're going to get hit by the Black Plague or the Black Death as well. So remember, right in the late Middle Ages, we have trade increasing. Remember those 5 factors of why trade increased that we talked about last week. We have the Crusades, we have Italian ships bringing back goods from Asia, we have Flanders, which is Belgium. So if you're wondering where Flanders was, that's kind of like Belgium, the Netherlands, that area today was called Flanders, and that becomes a center of trade as well. The Hanseatic League, which basically is a league of, not a league of nations because it's not the League of Nations, but a group of nations that are working together to try to regulate and control trade. They're also going to become a pretty big political force, and they are going to negotiate treaties, they're going to wage wars, they're going to do a lot of things. So it's more than just a trade association. And finally, we have the Vikings, who are bringing back Asian goods as well, back to Northern Europe. So all of those things led to revival in trade. We've got markets and fairs occurring. Markets would be your local areas where townspeople can sell goods that they've manufactured or that they've produced. You've got fairs, which are going to be more international, where you've got people coming from different areas together to a certain place, and it would last for about a week, and there would be lots of trading going on, and all of this growth in trade is going to lead to use of money. So before this, sorry, my phone is about to die. Before this, people used the barter system really to trade goods. They didn't really have to use money, but now you've got so much exchanging of goods that there has to be a money system. So each city is going to come up with its own coin, and that's going to lead to another thing that develops during this time. That's the banking system. There was no need for banks before this, but now with every city having different coins, there have to be money changes. They have to exchange money, just like when you go to a foreign country and you have dollars and you want to use the currency where you're going, you have to get that exchanged. So the same thing had to be done there. So we had banks kind of develop during this time period as well. We've got the church kind of, again, continuing to lose control because the kings are getting more power, and now these people are becoming they're earning money. They're getting more financially independent. Before, the kings and the church had all the money, and now people are actually starting to have money and have wealth apart from the church, and so they're losing a lot of power. So we're going to see that the church's power lessen as well. So I hope that helps kind of tie together last week's. Today you're going to look at the growth of towns, so be sure that you first of all do the review quiz that I posted on Edmodo. You can refer to your notes from last week as you take that, but go ahead and do that. You can use your notes from last week to take that quiz. And then I've loaded another PowerPoint and another fill-in-the-blank notes. So I need you to do that for me and send that to me tonight by midnight, or by Monday night by midnight. Thank you. All right, hope you guys have a great week. Bye.